Hi friends, welcome to this tutorial. Today we'll see how data travels from AngularJS to Vue and parallelly how from Vue to AngularJS. For that we'll frequently use ngbind and ngmodel. So our topics for today is ngbind, ngmodel, two-way data binding, and then we'll see the difference between ngbind and ngmodel. The topics which we already covered in previous chapters are modules, controller, and scope. So what is ngbind? So ngbind directives tell AngularJS to replace the content of an HTML element with the value of a given variable or expressions. So we'll quickly see the example of ngbind. In this Angular demo.js, we have app defined and the controller, that is demo control. So in this we have a scope variable with names and value AngularJS. So what we did in our index.html file, that is our view, we are binding with ngbind. So ngbind with the variable names. So in this names, the value which we assigned in the JS file will be displayed here. So we'll see after running this. You can see welcome AngularJS. So this is a one-way binding, that is from the JS file it is coming to HTML and we are able to display this. So we have seen one-way data binding. So what if we need something updated in our view file to our model? So how we'll do this? So for that, the two-way data binding concept came. So how we are doing two-way data binding? We are doing from ngmodel. So whatever you'll update in your view, that will get updated on the model, and whatever you'll update in your model, that will come into the view. So what is ngmodel? Ngmodel directives you can bind the value of an input field to a variable created in AngularJS. So two-way data binding, the binding goes both ways. If the user changes the value inside the input field, the AngularJS property will also change its value. We'll see the example how we are using ngmodel for two-way data binding. So now in this example, we'll simply create one text field. So we have names here. So we'll put names. We used here ngmodel. So now we'll do this curly braces thing and we'll put names. So whatever it is defined in our JS file, that will get display here. Now we'll see how it is working. We'll refresh this page. So here you can see whatever we have defined in our AngularJS file, that is exactly restoring here. Now if you want to change something in the model, that is in the AngularJS file. So see, if I change something here, it is getting changed here also. That is, whatever I am changing in my view, it is getting changed in the model variable also. So welcome name, if I put Pradeep, so it will get display here. So the names is updated with the Pradeep. Now we'll see if we are updating any object. So how it works. So now we'll create a simple object. We'll define here where equal to, sorry, where employee equal to name define Anil and id equal to, sorry, a01. And now we'll assign to employees equal to employee. So our object is created now. We'll see how we'll use this object. So here what I'll do, I'll take employees dot dot name, and similarly I'll copy this, I'll paste it here. We'll see how two-way data binding also working with this. Now we'll run this. See, our Anil name is there. Now if we edit something here like Kumar, so it will edit it on the model also. If I remove it, it will get removed. Also, if you want to use the ID, you can just put ID here, and if you want to display the ID with the name, so we can do that also. So we'll run this, just need to refresh it. It will come A01. You want to change the ID, you can change it. So Anil ID is A02. So our last topic is, what is the difference between ngbind and ngmodel? So maximum time I've seen that programmers get confused with this. So what is ngmodel is, ngmodel enables two-way data binding, that is from view to model and from model to view. We have seen this example now. Now ngbind supports one-way data binding and only be used in displaying data. ngbind cannot be used with input tag, but you can use it with span or div tag. So that's all for this video tutorial. We'll come back with some new chapters in upcoming video tutorial. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.